Is Brazil's attacking lineup becoming too crowded? Could your favorite Brazilian player be the one who gets sacrificed? With the 2026 World Cup approaching, Ancelotti might have to make some painful decisions, and his latest comments after the tournament have surprised everyone. During a post-World Cup interview, Brazil's head coach Carlo Ancelotti was asked a very specific question. Which player impressed you the most in this tournament? Without hesitation, he responded, Estevão Willian. Yes, not Vinicius, not Rodrygo, not even Neymar. It was the 17-year-old wonder kid from Palmeiras, Estevao, who caught Ancelotti's eye. And right after mentioning Estevao, he gave a quick nod to another emerging name, João Pedro. And that raises a big question. If young stars like Estevao and João Pedro are knocking on the door, who gets pushed out of Brazil's attacking setup? Let's break it down. Brazil has been searching for a true number 9 for years. Someone clinical, consistent, and dangerous inside the box. João Pedro may finally be that answer. He's physical, smart with his positioning, and has a hunger for goals, something Brazil has lacked up front since the days of Ronaldo or a prime Luis Fabiano. Now let's talk about the wings, the most competitive zone in this Brazilian squad. On the left wing, you have Vinicius Jr, one of the best left-sided attackers in the world. And then there's Neymar Jr, assuming he returns fit and healthy. If both are available, there's absolutely no debate. These two take up the entire left side. No room left for anyone else. Up front, the number 9 slot could go to Matheus Cunha or João Pedro, depending on form and chemistry. Now comes the right wing. Raphinha is currently the clear starter. Despite some mixed club form, his national team contributions have been solid, and Ancelotti seems to trust him. But if Estevao continues to impress and grows under pressure, he might soon become the first-choice backup or even challenge Raphinha's starting spot. That gives us 3 attackers for the right: Raphinha, Estevao, and potentially another option. On the left, Vinicius and Neymar. As strikers, Cunha and João Pedro. That's 7 players for the front 3 positions. And here's where it gets tricky. If Ancelotti brings all 7 of them, someone has to miss out. And shockingly, it could be Rodrygo goes. Yes, the Real Madrid star might be the one sacrificed in this tactical setup. Sounds unfair? Let's analyze. If you play Neymar, he naturally floats in behind the striker. That's one attacker already. Vinicius operates on the left, João Pedro as striker, and Raphinha on the right. That makes 4 attackers. But you can't play with 4 forwards in a balanced tactical setup. So, someone needs to go to the bench. And based on Ancelotti's preferences, Rodrygo might be the odd one out. Rodrygo is immensely talented. He's been clutch for Real Madrid and can play across the front line. But the problem is, so can Estevao. And if Ancelotti is leaning toward grooming the next generation, Rodrygo could find himself either benched or excluded from the squad altogether, especially if Ancelotti wants more midfield control or defensive cover. It's hard to digest, especially for Rodrygo fans, but this is what competition looks like in Brazil, a country that produces more attacking talent than it knows what to do with. Of course, Rodrygo could still play a vital role as a substitute. His versatility makes him an asset off the bench, whether it's replacing Neymar, Vinicius, or Raphinha. But starting? That might become increasingly rare if Estevao continues on this rise and João Pedro locks in that number 9 role. Ancelotti has a dilemma, and it's a good one. Too much talent is never a bad problem to have. But for fans, it's bittersweet, because no matter who starts, someone brilliant will always be left out. So the big question is, who should be sacrificed? Backhand index pointing right, should Brazil bet on youth like Estevao and João Pedro? Backhand index pointing right, or trust proven stars like Rodrygo, who have already delivered on the biggest stages? Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with Ancelotti's assessment? And if you had to drop one name from the Brazil attack, who would it be? That's all for today's update. If you're excited about Brazil's future and want to stay ahead of squad changes, tactics, and player development, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.